Hi everyone, good to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. Please check Iraq latest news updates. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani inaugurated the National Data Center at the General Secretariat of the Cabinet, marking a significant stride in Iraq's digital evolution. Al-Sudani inspected the progress of the first phase of the center's development, which incorporates smart screens and models depicting stages of the National Cloud Facility installation. This includes advancements in digital transformation, including the implementation of services such as the Health Issuance program. During the visit, Al-Sudani also observed the operations of the unified electronic service window known as the Your e-portal, which presently offers 299 services. He also acquainted himself with the roadmap of digital transformation and the International Training Center. Noteworthy was a practical simulation of legal transactions at the Notary Circles, as well as the electronic system for tracking citizen communications via advisory services. Additionally, he witnessed the actual use of the electronic vehicle find platform, exemplifying one of the portal's services. Emphasizing media awareness, Al-Sudani stressed the importance of disseminating information about these services for public education. He underscored that this initiative supports the government's drive against financial and administrative corruption, a critical challenge for all developmental, reconstruction, and service projects. Al-Sudani urged for broader and more comprehensive steps in this direction, appreciating the efforts invested in realizing this project. In a meeting with international experts supporting the initiative, Al-Sudani engaged with representatives from the United Nations Development Programme (UNDP), the World Bank, the UK Government Digital Service (GDS), the World Food Programme (WFP), the International Cooperation Agency, the Canadian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and IMMAP. He received a concise presentation about the comprehensive digital transformation roadmap for Iraq. Furthermore, Al-Sudani chaired a meeting of the advisory team for the Electronic Government Committee. During the session, he highlighted the significance of data aggregation to streamline citizen services, tackle poverty-related issues, and manage the food ration card program while minimizing processing time. Al-Sudani also pointed out that electronic fund transactions could address exchange rate challenges, bridge disparities, and resolve various other issues that ultimately serve citizens' best interests. He affirmed the government's readiness to fulfill all financial requirements and to enact supportive decisions and measures for the digital transition. And the Parliamentary Integrity Committee confirmed, on Tuesday, its intention to pass a law to recover smuggled funds from abroad, indicating that the law will support the government's directions in bringing in corrupt fugitives from abroad. Committee member Dua Al-Kaisir said in a statement to Al-Maloma, that, the money recovery law was initially read in Parliament, and it will be read again in the coming days in order to pass it. She added, the law contains many paragraphs that support the government in its moves to bring in the corrupt and recover money smuggled from abroad. Al-Kaisir indicated, the government's recent moves against corruption files confirm the extent of rampant corruption in the previous government and the extent of the leadership's involvement in it. And the leader of the Al-Fatah alliance, Jabbar al-Mamari, had confirmed in a statement to Al-Maloma that facts had begun to unfold about the extent of corruption in the government of Mustafa al-Kazemi and the exploitation of some of their influence to enrich public money, expecting the issuance of arrest warrants against al-Kazemi and the pillars of his rule soon. And economic expert Savan Kuzi said, on Monday, that the process of controlling the sale and purchase of cars will be a window to control the real estate, valleys and gold markets in Iraq. Qusay explained in an interview with Al Jazeera that the process of controlling the exchange rate requires that all types of cars be sold inside the Iraqi market in Iraqi dinars, and that they be imported by companies and even individual importers through the platform, and cars are not allowed to be registered in traffic departments unless they by bringing confirmation that the import process has been completed through the electronic platform. He added, there is supposed to be a commitment and control over car showrooms in all governorates, including the Kurdistan region, to comply with the sale of cars in Iraqi dinars, noting that the process of supporting the Iraqi dinar requires not allowing speculators and smugglers to control the local markets and expel the dollar to the punished countries in various ways. Qusay pointed out that the government is continuing to control all kinds of commodities, suggesting that cars with large sums of money are not bought and sold except through Iraqi banks so that we know what is the source of the Iraqi dinar that buys the car and who is the one that sells it. He concluded by saying, if the car market is controlled, then the real estate, gold and medicine market will be controlled. And the Central Bank of Iraq's dollar sales demonstrated stability, hovering around the $200 million mark, in Wednesday's auction. A report from Shafaq news agency highlighted that the central bank's auction for buying and selling the US dollar resulted in sales totaling $197,404,001. This figure closely mirrors Tuesday's sales, which amounted to $196,599,621. The bank executed transactions at an exchange rate of 1,305 dinars per dollar for documentary credits and international settlements of electronic cards. Additionally, foreign transfers were conducted at a rate of 1,310 dinars per dollar, while cash transactions were also set at 1,310 dinars per dollar. Most dollar sales were channeled towards reinforcing overseas balances in remittances and credits, summing up to $166,784,000. Cash sales constituted $30,620,000 of the total. The transactional landscape comprised 8 banks that procured cash dollars and 18 banks that responded to requests to bolster overseas balances. In addition, 91 exchange and mediation companies participated in the auction. Thanks, take care.